But it's out there that he is in an emotionally abusive relationship. And that's why he cares so much about what she thinks and her reaction to something. About my wife. Yeah, and it's a lot of the same people who
Ain't nobody talking about your wife because your wife keep her mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very simple. Like, all of us got girls, we got wives. We are choosing not to make them public figures.
Yeah.
They are choosing not to make our lives public.
There was another moment in Will Smith's life where his wife admitted to... How's that not the worst moment of your life, bro?
That's a good point, dude.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
a
come
good
on.
point.
Get your priorities in order, my man.
Yeah, that was her. Dude, that was her son's best friend.
Yeah,
She's
that's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's a fuck.
Fucking home. Can you not like rest your elbow on me? Sorry. Don't even fucking breathe on me right now. Fuck my life. You're affecting my career in a negative way because every time I want to do a TikTok, you're there. And I can't be myself.
I think this is your son.
No.
Important. Like, I know everyone thinks I'm a brat, and I am, but sometimes I'm a normal human being. So fuck up.
First of all, I'm feminist when it's convenient to me already. So I don't know. That's just what it is.
I agree with that.
Also,
December 18th, I got married.
Really?
Great decision.
Really?
Yes, I recommend you do it. And you don't need a
Did you
prenup
get it?
because you don't make any money.
Okay,
Exactly.
did you get one?
Did I get a prenup?
Yeah.
No, she got me.
Really?
Got me for everything.
Wait, you really didn't get
No
one?
prenup. Got me for everything.
All right.
Why are you so concerned about
Hey,
this?
cut to this camera.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's-
Go this one. You're right here.
Oh,
Go
this
right-
one?
Yeah.
He's gonna regret that. Play that clip whenever something happens, play that. I know, at least like...
My wife used to love.
Tonight on Flagrant, the truth will be revealed. Marriages will be
So they got the very dramatic opening. It's really cool. Everything's like, I can tell Andrew Schulz, this guy's funny. This guy's funny.
gathered. Friendships destroyed. Nothing will be the same again. Our guest, once a beloved comedian, has spent the last couple weeks.
We can skip some of this part.
Disrespect and stuff it inside for his own pleasure.
Yo, he walked into this looking mad sad though. He really playing the part.
Brother, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having me. You can't imagine what you've been going through the last few weeks. Tell us what's been on your mind, what's been on your heart.
I'm so glad you asked me, man. It's been really hard for me.
Ooh, she came. They got the little midget securities. I will say this is a funny opening. I can't lie. All right, let's get to the important stuff now. Oh, he's gonna cut the Miu Miu, the Gucci. Wow. Oh, I think he did cut it. I think he cut it. The Akaash Singh files.
That's my wife, yo. That's my wife for the time being. We have a calcium mark. Lord. Poppin' pussy.
Yeah. Let's just get some definition.
Okay.
We're gonna any terms that you might need to know the actual meaning of. Alex is here to break this
fair, I
Comment on the black guy to explain what poppin' pussy means.
thought it was just like dancing, getting dressed up, and maybe that was my mistake.
What?
So I acknowledge that.
Stop the show. You thought that popping pussy meant dancing? There's so much other terms you could have used. Come on, man. I don't believe it for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more apple juice. This is BS.
This big one.
Yeah, the act of getting dressed up, looking fly as hell, wearing a minimum of 3
They found the definition? Oh my, on the Urban Dictionary?
into the wee hours.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is white people's definition of it. This is where you learn. Guys, what do you
That's the white
think
definition.
pussy is?
Yeah, alleged.
Yo, at least the security guards are honest. Bro, when someone says popping pussy, that means you're having sex. That's what a girl, if that guy says I popped her pussy, that means I hit. What the hell is she talking about? Like, I know she's not very smart, but I refuse to believe that she's this stupid. I refuse. No person is, no woman, no person is this stupid.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong here.
Yeah.
Is it true that you said that there was a rotation of guys?
A roster.
Roster.
What is that?
Okay,
What does
so
this
you
mean?
guys have to understand, have you ever heard of the repressed Catholic schoolgirl?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't tell me she's about to deflect and like find some way to blame her brought up, say how she grew up for the reason of her behavior. No accountability, just total deflection.
Never.
I was, yeah, I do know. Okay, so
I established who was in his living room. Imagine how repressed he was.
I was the repressed Indian girl that I didn't even watch Jersey Shore in high school because I felt it to be too inappropriate. So when I got to college, I'm like, oh my God, I can dress however I want. I can do whatever I want.
You can have a roster of crap.
But
Oh my God.
so it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant like 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
So your definition of roster is 2 guys you're talking to and flirting with. Like, do they think we're stupid? No. Flagrant thinks we're idiots. They think we're idiots. Yo, I'm drinking apple juice like no tomorrow. Cause these people think we're stupid, bro. And we ain't stupid, man. I know you got my back. We ain't dumb.
And I know the trolls are already going to be like, no, you weren't. Your body count's probably so high and you're probably so ran through. But I really wasn't. And you can ask my 2 previous boyfriends because there's only 2 previous boyfriends. And I didn't even like go down on anyone that wasn't my boyfriend. For real. But, you know, sometimes the favor, they wanted to return the favor. I never even did the favor.
I don't even think you dress floating.
I see what you're doing, Andrew.
That's all.
Yeah, when you say hooking up, I think people
When
think you
I
meant
mean hooking
fucking.
up, I just meant making out. Again, like
Making
everything
out.
It's funny for you. It would have been heartbreaking for you. Yeah. You know, you waited your whole life to share your virginity with a girl.
By the way, guys, I just watched the video and I collaged the best clips that I could find. And it's just playing one after the other. It was quick.
He threw it to some frat house 20 years ago.
A white dude.
A white guy.
A white guy.
Fucking white guy.
Yeah.
Got that shit. Got that shit. Don't high five there. That's bad. Okay. So no
Oh my
real
God.
roster.
Yes.
Because what a roster is a roster, Al? Yeah, what's a roster? What was a
Again, why do they keep referring to the black guy to give all the clarifications and definitions of the slang terms? Why is it? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna let it slide.
Urban Dictionary, Indian Dictionary, right?
Yeah. Turban. I had a roster. Okay, Al, what is a roster, Al?
So a roster is a rotation of partners that they would pop their pussy for me.
No. Okay.
That's what a
Thank
roster
you.
would do.
I didn't mean like.
Women on.
Thank you. Well, at least someone's honest. That's exactly what a roster is. I've never heard the term used otherwise. I've never heard it used in the way that she used it. And look at Akaash's face where he's like, this bitch. And I don't think he's joking.
My roster would be popping their pussy.
Oh, I don't even like you saying that
why are you
word
saying it
hard
like that?
like
Yeah,
that.
and
that
you
feels
know,
uncomfortable.
with all due respect.
With all due respect, I mean, thank you.
Yo, they're being so gentle, so softball with this. I guess it's their friend. But I don't think this girl can handle a joke. I don't think if you really make fun of this girl and challenge her and make her feel bad and deprecate her, I don't think I don't think she would take a joke directed towards her very well. I really don't think so. And it's kind of funny because Akaash laughs at people's jokes like crazy. Remember when this guy joked about, Andrew joked about making sweet love to Kendrick? Remember that?
No. This is a good lesson.
It's a good lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
Remember
what
the
I
black
meant.
substitute teacher in King Field? That's that. Right? He's really explaining things.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
The world.
No.
I think where the confusion was is like I was just talking about this nostalgia for being in college when it's like you're still a child, but it feels like you're in the adult world and like you're so insular.
They think we're idiots. You said you had nostalgia for popping your pussy. I'm gonna have to pull up this clip because that's what you said. You said you're nostalgic about the times when you were popping your pussy eating buffalo wings and living your best life. Are you serious? So no, I guess there's confusion. I didn't mean that, you know. Everything that she did, she's trying to explain away. This is just a coordinated PR stunt. This is fuckery, okay? Fuckery. They think we're idiots, guys.
And you're in this bubble, and like everything's just so simple and easy, and that's more what I was talking about.
Now everybody thinks you're a gold digging whore.
Yeah.
Because you are.
I'm reaching excellence.
You're a professional here. Do you consider yourself a good gold digger?
Yeah. Because I invested low and waited for it to go high.
She's still trying to be funny, and I don't think she realizes that. Like, you know what I've realized throughout this whole thing? This young lady is her own worst enemy. She is her worst enemy, not nobody else. This young lady is her own worst enemy.
You're a gold prospect.
That's not a gold digger.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like a what is that? You're like a hedge fund manager.
Yeah, you're like Akaash of Bitcoin.
Exactly.
Now look at Andrew trying to explain away.
She bought at the bottom.
Oh, come on, bro.
That's something that.
Bro, whenever she bought, you're making 6 figures, bro. You're making low 6 figures. You may have hit a dip where things weren't going well, and then you guys broke up. You broke up. She didn't ride or die with you. And you yourself said she had a bad attitude while she was doing it. But I guess that kind of treatment is acceptable. When a guy thinks he's ugly and gets some money, he thinks that any pretty girl, no matter how she behaves, is acceptable. I don't care how much money I make, there's no amount of money I would pay to have my wife talk about me. Or there's no, like I said, it doesn't matter how beautiful a woman is. I would never allow her to talk about me the way this guy's wife talks about him. This is just crazy.
But to be fair, it's like I was working too in the beginning, and you weren't. Yeah.
What were you doing?
When we met, I worked at Goldman Sachs. I got a job at Deloitte after I graduated college. I was a consultant.
Sleeping in until 12
I worked in
a.m.
data analytics.
Right? Yeah.
You're a gold digger.
You got
this girl sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, I know. This whole thing backfired.
I was saying,
Like, seriously? Like, seriously? Seriously?
I used to really believe that you guys were poor with his sob stories so we could get Patreon going. I didn't know you were working at a fucking hedge fund this whole time. You was spending your money.
well, I wasn't making that much. I was making like 70 grand a year in New York City on 2 people.
But that's good, though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Okay, so then when did you guys get really broke? And why did you stay with him?
2018. Okay, do you want the real answer or the fun answer?
I want to know the real answer. And like, I want to know that, because I heard this beautiful story that Akaash told about you guys sleeping on the floor, and then like him wanting to give you his North Face or something, and then you give it back because you're like, it's not Mew Mew. I'm not sleeping in the North Face. You save your money and give me Mew Mew, and then I'll sleep up.
I will say, guys, Andrew is legit funny, bro. Andrew's just funny, bro.
The floor with you, yeah?
It's 2009.
No, but you guys were sleeping on the floor because you were evicted from your apartment. You were moving to New Jersey, right? This is real.
Basically,
and you still wanted to stay with him.
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
Yeah.
I never actually asked. Why?
No, you know why,
Oh
bro.
my
Come
God.
on.
Come
on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
that muffin top.
Yeah, you got that loud. Yeah.
Oh my god.
okay, the real answer.
What is loud? What is it?
Worst defense ever. They're just making this worse.
His dick smells.
Oh, that dick said, yeah. Because once you, guys, you guys are professional security.
What if
man.
the guy breaks out?
Come on.
Yo, the security can't handle it,
No,
bro.
for real, you got a steak dick husband sleeping on the floor.
Yo,
Like, what's wrong with you, man?
this is crazy.
Gold digging whore.
I
according to
know.
the internet.
That's what I'm saying. There was like so
Where she
many
is.
red flags early on.
But why?
Red flags.
Okay, I
Red
stayed
flags.
because I felt like as soon as I met you, it was love at first sight. I loved you.
This liar. Like, you did what? It's the first time you've ever said that. You never said that for. Bro, I don't trust nothing that comes out of these people. I look at his face.
Like, I don't know.
He's like, yeah, right.
Like, and maybe like,
he's like, you're right.
When you guys met your wives or your fiance, it's like, you just like know when you have that special connection. It's like, okay, like God picked this person out for me. And like everything he did from top to bottom, like his character, his integrity, his personality, like I just like loved everything about it. So I was like, okay, like I don't want to just leave because we're going through a hard time, because I really believed in like his potential, like just like you did.
For sure.
You know, because
but you did leave.
You broke up. Successful than Akaash, like in the very beginning and stuff, and now you guys, yeah, whatever.
I also believe that he was incredibly brilliant and talented, but also just an amazing soul and an incredible person.
Exactly. But I just know, I also knew that about him, that he had like ambition and this work ethic. So I was like, okay, like, so we're gonna go through this bumpy time, but I was like praying harder than I ever prayed, just that we would get out of it. And like,
okay, she too. Well,
she prayed. So you couldn't pray for some wisdom. You couldn't pray for some wisdom on how not to embarrass your husband on the internet.
Yeah.
Can we settle something for the internet?
Yeah.
Will you kiss Akaash right now?
This guy comes with the good questions. I will say that. I think he's more aware of that. We need to clarify this stuff because it looks fucked up.
I don't even know if I want to see it.
The lips.
Okay,
Prove everybody wrong.
Bring that ass over here.
Yeah. He done it. How's it feel? Oh shit!
Not good, bro.
It was overstimulating.
Damn.
No anonymous trolling, no hiding behind an anime avatar. If you got something to say, you better show your face, bitches.
Every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern.
Peace.
I put that in here because I'm guessing that there are a lot of anonymous people who are like commenting on Akaash, and I don't know. I think it's so pathetic, the whole thing, that. By the way, there's a lot of women that commented on this, a lot, and they have negative words for Miss Jocelyn Singh. I remember even a particular I think it was a brown girl said that the fetishization of hosation. I'm gonna leave that in the description. It's a good clip.
Oh my god.
Can I just say, there's so many
tell us.
TikToks where I talk so positively about him. And
Yeah, right.
But that doesn't go viral.
Yeah.
Positively talking about people.
Well, yeah,
He got the popcorn. He knows what time it
I found
is.
so many TikToks where I was saying so many amazing, uplifting things, but they didn't grab onto that.
The internet will never reward positivity.
Yeah, that's true.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
Well, that is the tricky. Orgy thing was fucking. That shit was crazy. I even watched it and I was like, so break us down. How do you?
Bro. Yo, let's get this clip, bro. She said that she wants to have an orgy with the co-host like 5 freaking times.
God brought me this.
Bruh. There's no way you can explain this away. She said this 5 times, bro. Like 5 times. Let's count.
And honestly, whenever I think of your husband, like that's what I think of. Like Nav is so secure in his energy. He's confident, but he's not like overcompensating. And I feel like that's actually so rare to find, that when I'm around him, I feel like his calmness just like goes over the whole room. Like I actually feel like so comfortable in his presence, even though we don't know each other like super. Also ask, what kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
All right, let's skip this part.
Okay. Is vibration enough? I don't think I would be able to do that. No, I sometimes think it's like, but I can. Yeah, I'm actively trying to have an orgy because.
First off, do you hear how she spoke about her co-host husband? That's already pushing it. I think that's too far for me. Let's continue.
This couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face part always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. No, I kind of love it, but I'm like,
what'd you say?
Okay, maybe. I just know that Nav's dick is like at at least 10 inches. You would only
Stop the show. Bruh, are you freaking serious? No, are you serious? How could you? Bruh, yo, there is no way she would accept this from him. No, there's no way like 95% of women would accept this. Like, I think if this was a different kind of co-host, she would slap the shit out of her. You're describing her husband's penis? What? That's not inappropriate to you?
It's thick. It's thick. I'd only been down for this so that we could always be near each other. We're gonna have a connecting basement where we have dinner and foodie nights and orgies. Yeah, because they're my security blankets and my.
Nice scammer.
Why that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy. But I actually
3 times.
love you and want to fuck all of you.
4 times. Yo, guys, 4 times, or maybe 5, she talked about an orgy. Let's see if they're gonna say this is a joke too.
An explanation.
Has the orgy happened?
So okay, no, it hasn't.
Okay,
No, I still only fucked one woman.
That's what I thought was that's what I thought was missing in the whole orgy combo is that he also gets to get some
I
side.
could have doubled my body count.
Yeah. Now, would you have let him get some side in this hypothetical orgy?
Of course, everyone should be included.
Nah, that was the dude.
The dude.
Yeah. You think he can handle all 10 inches of nab?
Oh my god.
Take nab down? Or it's nabbed?
Oh my god. Watch. This is the thing with comedians. They will say the most effed up things or messed up things or just things that they believe in or that are egregious. And then they can just say, hey, it's a joke. I didn't really mean it. Bruh, she wasn't joking, bro. And she wants to jump on that man's dick. Obviously, this guy's not doing enough.
Taking it.
Come on, Nap shorter than me. Who taking it?
Oh! Nab's a bottom, dick dragging on the carpet.
Collecting dust.
Shout out Nab, bro.
Yes.
Shout out Nab, you fucking homewrecker. Okay, what the fuck was that?
Nab's a homer?
I think for a lot of people, myself included, like I saw that and I was like, why would she even joke around about that?
Yeah.
With Akaash there and like what was the what was the backstory
now,
of that?
Looking back, like it's been pointed out to me and I get that. I feel like for us, I think I learned so much of my humor from Akaash. Not to like.
So now she's blaming joking about a next man's dick, having an orgy, saying he's sexy. And she even, I think, if I found the clip, she said that she's nervous to meet his dad. And she's basically saying that this is all because of the sense of humor she acquired from her husband. This woman won't kiss you in public. This woman won't cook, won't clean, and doesn't want kids. But she will talk about the next man's dick in your presence. You can't make this shit up, bro.
Justify it, but just to explain, like, oh, if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Right.
But I kind of forgot that, like, the internet doesn't know all these multi-dimensions of my personality, so they're just seeing this one thing.
Right.
You were being serious. Why is she all right, we've established they think we're retards. All right, let's continue.
So the orgy joke started with like Akaash being like, "Oh, Nav's really hot." Like Akaash would show Nav's picture to his trainer or whatever because he's like really like, ripped or whatever.
I will say also, if she had a body count, I would have been like, hey, cut.
Now this is him trying to explain, bro. Imagine the mental gymnastics that you go through to justify your wife doing something like this. You'd have been much better off just saying, hey, babe, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that. And just shut the fuck up. But this is pathetic. Are you gonna justify it?
But because she doesn't, and I know how like innocent she actually is.
Oh, you are a virgin?
Oh,
that's real?
how innocent she actually is.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't, that body count thing, I'd be like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Because I would have been insecure about it. But I can be, not that I'm so secure, but with that.
It's not insecure, bro. Well, maybe in that context, but bro, your wife is joking about the next man's dick. Look at, bro, come on, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, someone sound the alarm, bro. This is some bullshit. How could you... Bro, I can't even understand. Like... I can't... Yeah. I can't do... I gotta just keep going, guys. Like...
Joke, I'm like so secure.
Oh, I absolutely would feel insecure.
And I think
I feel sorry for him. I don't even... This is not funny anymore. Like, at first it was like, ha ha ha. You know, she's shitting on her husband, but now it's like, I feel sorry for this guy.
Yeah.
stupidly, I was like, oh, it's an orgy, so it's all of us. It's not like...
Yeah, that is stupid.
Yeah.
At least Andrew was honest. It was stupid, and he made it funny, but he's being honest, I think, I hope. And let's just say that it may have been... And look at his face. Oh my God, he's so disappointed. And no matter what you might say, bro, you talked about the next man's dick in front of your husband. You can't get over that. That... I don't know, I guess... I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I think you're being aggressive. You're being aggressive. It's not a roti.
Defense! Defense!
No, we're not doing it.
That is stupid. Don't let me get on the pussy.
One of our fans asked us, would you guys have an orgy? So I just said, oh, I'm actively...
I also like the fact that it's just less work for you.
Yeah.
And I know your day is full of work.
Wow.
Well, let's get a counter argument.
She said, wow. You know, I really think... Alright, so this is a man-hating feminist. And I don't think she can really handle these jokes, but she has no choice. I don't think there's any other way to reconcile. So she has to do this. But you can tell that she's like, wow, like, really, you went there? She can't... Bro, this is a very sensitive young lady. She can't handle the jokes, bro. Now I know why Schulz didn't like her at first. But I guess he forced himself to because that's his best friend.
Let's get a counter argument, okay? Because I think that was inappropriate and that was uncalled for. So will you go ahead and dismiss this and explain yourself on the record?
I do things.
She does, guys. Let me tell you what she does.
Look, my client...
Give me 1 second. She does do things. Let me tell you what she does, guys. Look at this. This is what she does.
You know, your husband gives you this lifestyle, but you only cook once a week, obviously, like, made by men. And it's like, yeah.
This woman hates men so much. Everything she finds a way to make it seem like it's about men.
Where in my marriage contract did I sign in blood, if I become a stay-at-home wife, I will cook and clean every single day? No. If you're looking for trad wife content, you will find none here. Go look at Ballerina Farm and Nara Smith, and no hate to the girls that love to do that. I think there's something beautiful about that. But listen, if I don't even have enough discipline to work a 9-to-5 job, and looks beautiful, and I just knew, and order water bottles. I'm allowed to do this, do things to justify or like that. Sometimes if I feel like it, and I clean up sometimes. Okay, hi, my name is Jasleen, and
let's hear what she does as a stay-at-home wife.
Stay-at-home wife. Or sorry, I don't do. I don't cook, I don't clean, and I don't do my husband's laundry. I do cook sometimes if I feel like it.
Bro, this is pathetic. This is freaking pathetic. How could you be comfortable saying this? You do nothing. You're a bum.
And I clean up sometimes, like if it's like a mess or things like that. I feel that I don't have to do things to justify or prove my worth that I'm allowed to do this. And here's some of the things that I do. I pick out movies. I pick out fun movies.
When you say fun movies, you mean movies that I'm gonna watch?
I craft witty replies.
Just give a couple examples.
She's not funny.
You want to cook all of a sudden?
I walk happy. Oh, I take care of my dog. I take care of our dog a lot. I'm an amazing dog mom. I take him to all his appointments. I do all that stuff. I provide emotional support. I'm very understanding of my husband's work schedule. Don't say anything because I am.
I'm not saying
And
anything.
what else do I do? I order water bottles. I feel like I need to. Her looks beautiful, and I just wallet. All she has to do, she just sleeps and looks beautiful, and
So she said, this is where she talks about all she wants to do is sleep and look beautiful.
I just knew. Now I know why at a young age I related to this so much, because all I want to do is sleep. And all I want to do is look beautiful. And Akaash is so protective of me. And look at that. It's like full circle moment, you know? I'm like, oh.
How, bro? How could you be comfortable dating a woman like this? I don't get it.
Can you be a lawyer? Can you be Jaslene's lawyer in this moment?
Jasleen cooks, she cleans, she maintains the home on a monthly basis. Yes. Is that true?
Yes.
There you go.
Not by me specifically, but yes.
Yes. Yeah. You also will find people.
You do, but not you.
Yes.
Schedule. Someone got to manage that.
Akaash is sick. How do you behave?
Ooh.
This guy's hitting the topics. For sure. So, as you guys can see, she doesn't cook or clean.
She's good, actually.
I am good.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, my wife is horrible.
Let's hear what she says about being good.
There's an undertone of irritation after like day 2, where you can tell she's like, okay, that's.
I mean, okay, can I just say, I feel like you guys are a little bit, like you guys exaggerate a lot. And just.
What? No.
Yeah.
Never.
And for context,
we exaggerate.
Yes. When like
ridiculous.
Literally.
Oh, you think everything's wrestling?
Yo, Andrew is shocked out. I think Andrew's holding back so much because this is his friend, bro. I could imagine Andrew roasting this girl till death, but it's his friend's wife. Bro, really? That's crazy. That's crazy. And I've seen guys with gallbladder stuff not do anything for days, by the way, until it actually became a problem. So, anyways, let's hear a story.
Like, do you think that's
everything's a joke?
You think we're just going crazy? No.
We're not taking any chances here. Do you see our security? We know what the fuck you're capable of, Jasleen.
But like for me, like an hour before my emergency gallbladder surgery, my stomach was killing me. And remember I had to interview Blau for journalism school, and I still interviewed him because I didn't want to reschedule. So I feel like women are just built different. We're built to withstand suffering.
At every point, stop and turn, she tries to include how there's something wrong with men and how women are so much better. Feminist.
Yes, you are. That is
so
true.
We don't
We're built
really
to withstand y'all.
Yes.
That is our suffering.
That's a fact.
That is a great point.
There you go.
Yeah. We have different types of suffering. Yeah. Physical pain, you guys are much better at handling.
But yeah, if you heard how often we have to hear, it's a very different. That's
did I tell y'all this? That like my wife asked me to do something.
I sense that you're avoiding the question.
Yeah.
Oh, is it true that on August 18th, 2025?
And by the way, guys, bro, find a woman that wants to take care of you. Find a woman that when you're hurt, when you're low, she takes pleasure in helping you. Don't find someone that gets annoyed after the second day, especially when you fund their whole lifestyle. Bro, like, this guy has no standards for his woman. None.
Yeah.
I don't know. I made that data. You said that when Akaash is sick,
You hate taking care of him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, do I like it? No. I would do it. But why would anyone like taking care of?
Bro, she's just hurting herself. Like, she's so narcissistic, so obnoxious, so spoiled, and a brat. Like, oh my God, she can't even, she's hurting her own self.
I'm a sick person.
That's a good point.
I'm just being honest, and maybe it is a hint of autism.
Don't let her
No,
pull you in.
it makes me. I don't know why anybody would do that. Yeah.
I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah, it is one of those things you just gotta fake it. It's like kissing your husband in public. You just gotta fucking. You get the big reward afterwards. Okay,
It's like when Akash's birthday comes around. I have to pretend that it's like so special, but
I
it's
don't
like
even ask for this.
the one day. Yeah, you do. The one day of the year that I have to like be totally.
You have to pretend that it's special when the love of your life, your first ever person you had sex with. Because last time I checked, she returned some favors with her mouth. I mean, if someone, I want to ask a question to the audience. If, especially to women, do you think you're a virgin if you sucked 10 dicks and not had sex, and you've done butt stuff and you got head? I don't really consider you a virgin, to be honest. That's not my definition of a virgin. My definition of a virgin is purity, nothing. If you kissed, fine. If you hugged, squeezed, but there's no canoodling, no fondling of what goes down there, and your mouth hasn't gone on anything. So that's my definition. Men, women, let me know in the comments, please. I want to know what this is.
Selfless.
Oh yeah, that.
Which is really hard for me.
Leslie, you're doing a horrible job right now.
Exactly. You're doing a horrible job. How the hell, bro, his self-esteem is so low. He doesn't see how disgusting and obnoxious this bitch is. Like, how? Your birthday, bro, one day? Your birthday? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, bro, I just feel sorry for you, man. Your personal psychology, you just don't think you're worth anything. It doesn't matter how much money he makes. He's not worth shit. Her looks is worth more than any amount of money he could ever give her, in his mind.
Just when we think we've gotten you out of it, go back in. Okay, you dig the hole deeper. Okay, his birthday is a great day.
Yeah.
And we love his birthday.
Yeah.
Which day is it?
Which part? Oh, the prashad?
Yeah.
It's brown sugar, ghee, and flour, like mixed together.
Yeah. She's actually made it, not cooking ass bitch.
God, you
I
can
do
make that?
Yeah.
Really? It's useless.
Which is like
Once a month.
You can't say this with all due respect, please.
You guys have all due respect. Why? I guess it's your way.
What's on the internet was writing about everything. Golding a horrible woman.
Yeah. Okay, so you can make all these things. You can make all these things.
Yeah.
So you're presenting this version of yourself online that's not true.
But you're actually a trad wife.
Yo, these guys are running some hard defense, bro. This is the defense linebacker.
I was committing to this bit because I thought that was.
You're committing to a bit? Excuse me? I have like 20 clips of this woman saying how much she hates cook and clean and telling you how much she hates men. That's a bit. The lack of accountability amongst this woman is unprecedented.
The funny thing to do, but I'm not a comedian, obviously.
You're not fooling us.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Actually funny. All right, let's rank
Inappropriate.
Your mom hit
Japanese.
me up your mom hit me up when you guys were going through it.
Oh yeah, dude. She's.
I know she told me, she's like, I
she was like-
texted Andrew. I told him my daughter-in-law is so nice.
She did. She's
And
like,
so sweet. I was like, oh.
I don't know if you guys picked that up, but his mom texted Andrew that her daughter-in-law is so nice. So I understand what happened to Akaash. His mom made him a cuck. a lot of women, I guess they want girls and they get boys and just raise them to be like a fucking simp. And I'm not a red pillar, but this dude is a simp. This dude has no self-respect. There's no way my wife could talk about my birthday like that. There's no way any woman I'm dating could talk about my birthday like that. There's just no way. There's no way. Like, there's no way, man. I just don't understand.
She's like, I know this was period. For like
You saw on Radio City on sign a prenup, a post-nup.
The fuck she want?
I mean,
Chicken curry.
that was
That's good.
Alright. Now you're talking about the funniest memes, and Aisha chicken curry was funny.
objectively good.
Yeah. I can see your point.
What about Jada Pinkett Singh?
That was very good too.
Which is, I mean,
because she told me, she goes, every time she said it, she would go, they're calling me Ghislaine, and it really hurts my feelings. But she couldn't say it without laughing every time.
the red dot table talk was good too.
Red dot table was
Very
good.
good.
Yeah.
She said it hurts her to be called Jada Pinkett Singh, but you talked about the man's penis, the size, the girth in front of your husband. I just don't get it, bro. This guy, as I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, he just doesn't respect himself. He has a low he has low self-worth, low self-image, low self-value. They're all kind of intertwined. But no self-respecting man would let this happen to him.
Actually, I thought it was very disrespectful. It said, call her daddy, more like call center daddy.
That's good. That's really good.
Unfortunately,
Get out with the dog. Now, would that have something to do with the fact that there's no romantic connection between you and the dog?
yes.
Yes.
He's my child. He's my son.
So now they're talking about the dog, him kissing her kissing the dog, but not kissing Akaash.
Exactly. What's it? You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. You guys got. You don't have to answer. You guys got a lot. You don't have to answer.
I think he asked. So he asked her what's his favorite position, but they ain't going to answer that.
See, guys. Yeah.
I mean, I think people.
Specifically bothered you, or yeah.
I mean, I think people talking about the sore butthole story, because
Yeah.
that was more kind of like an assault story, but
If it was assault, I need to know from women. Do you consider this assault? I need to know. If it was assault, you wouldn't have spoken about it like that.
didn't want to label it as such because I didn't think it was super traumatizing, and I had already shared one.
Right.
And I feel like the internet has a quota for girls of like how many assault stories they could share, regardless of it.
This stupid bitch keeps trying to make everything about men versus women. And she's do you know the backlash her husband would have received from women? Look, in sales is an old jargon. If the husband hates you and the wife loves you, you're fine. If the wife hates you, you are fucked. You are not getting that sale. I used to sell timeshares. I know. Bro, there's no way. If Akaash did this, the response, the backlash would have been even worse. She keeps trying to say something about men and women, like she hates men so much. I don't know what. Oh my God.
If it's true or not, like obviously I
You could get
didn't.
her to be like, oh, every story she tells.
Yeah,
she's
that's
getting
why I
assaulted.
didn't want to
Yeah.
do. That's why I was like, oh, this happened. I didn't really say it's okay.
So what happened, if you don't mind saying?
All right.
I mean,
Let's find out what happened.
I was living in San Francisco, working on
Definitely.
the internet. This
Okay.
is like when Tinder first came out. There was no Bumble, there was no Hinge,
That's all right.
and I stupidly was like, "Oh, you can sleep over," but like
Invites
not
the guy
really
over.
wanting to hook up that much because again, for me, like I was just like, okay, maybe we can make out and just like whatever and cuddle. But then I guess he like wanted.
Was this guy Indian?
No, he was
He
like way.
he took it very differently. Yeah, I learned this translation.
Wait, what do you mean?
An Indian guy might understand what an Indian girl means when she says we're hooking up. It doesn't mean we're fucking.
There's something conservative.
I think most American.
I was thrown off by her inviting him over. Because when I've been invited over, that usually means, oh, we're fucking.
No,
So, at least the black dude's keeping it real. If a girl invites you over, we are fucking. If she's coming over my house, we're fucking. Even when she says we're not fucking, she doesn't want to announce it. Then she does it. And they come dressed a particular way, wearing Look, I say this. If your girl's wearing granny drawers or granny brasiers, maybe she doesn't want to fuck. But if your girl comes presentable, smell nice, and somewhat short, she's sending you a message, bro. I mean, and like I've never been invited to a woman's house and not done that. I don't know, bro. I guess the Indians, they do things different. I don't know.
Yeah. That was, again, stupid decision on my part. I was like 21, so it's like, I really just like, I don't know, like I just was making bad decisions all around. So it's like, but I was like, okay, like we'll kiss, whatever. I don't remember, honestly, I don't even remember too much, but I just remember him like trying to like sneak a finger, and I was like, no, we're not doing that. Yeah. But like then the next day, like it was.
Look at his face.
It was like kind of feeling sore, but it wouldn't. And like if it had been anything else, it would, that would have been a whole other story. It would have been like it would have carried something,
Yeah.
So it was just like that.
So this was a creep pervert that was trying you, and the internet ran off with this crazy narrative.
Yeah.
Something.
This is bullshit. If that was, he can't be a creep or a pervert. You invited him to your house. He's kissing you. He tries to make a move on you. I'm not really sure where's the harassment, where's the assault. I don't really. And woman, please help me out. If I'm missing something, you let me know. But I don't really understand. And the story is different than what you first said. At this point, they're just gaslighting the fuck out of us. They're gaslighting us. I don't really understand what the point. They think we're jackasses. You brought this man over. He tried to do that, and boom, you said no. What's wrong with that? Otherwise, the first story was you went to bed and you woke up with your butt sore. And last time I checked, if someone's trying to go in your butt, the tightest part of your body, you would wake up, you would feel it. I don't think someone can go in your butt and you still remain asleep. Especially if you're a man. Or a straight man. Like I said, I'm a heavy sleeper, and the moment you touch that, I will wake up instantly. So this is kind of, that story doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Woman, in the comments, help me out, please.
Completely different.
Anything else? What other things popped up? We gotta get it all out.
Yeah, we need to get it all out.
We need to purge this.
And I'm not gonna be happy until we figure it out.
Oh, the dermatologist video.
That one pissed me off. That was outrageous and completely uncalled for.
Yeah. So tell us why you were showing your cheeks to the guy and asking if he's single.
To a single Indian doctor.
Can I just give the whole lore? Okay, looking back, I get it. It was stupid. I was being stupid, okay? But we all make mistakes.
Honestly, if she had just come in the meeting and just said, baby, I said some stupid shit, and I'm sorry and I love you, this would have been over already. Now, I'm hoping, look, I don't know if you guys know, but for me, the most egregious thing that this young lady did was without a doubt this.
Yeah, I bet my wife's still pristine.
You wish, bro.
And it's weird about periods. That's a red flag. break up with him immediately, no pun intended, because when I was in college, I dated this guy. You know, he didn't want to fool around when I was on like the heaviest days of my period. Okay, totally understandable. I get that. And I was like, oh great, good news, my period ended. Like we can like have fun tonight, blah blah. And he was going down on me. Like, wouldn't you know it, I was still spotting. And also, if you're like poking around down there, like more blood can sometimes come out even if your period is over. And I swear to God, like I thought my period was done. He like looked at me with so much disgust, and I'll never forget that moment. Like I felt so ashamed and so dirty, and like he was like, how could you do this to me, and all this stuff, ruined the night, and like whatever. And he was my boyfriend at the time. I was just like so depressed. I went home and like I called my sister and I was like, I have to tell you something, like this happened to me. And she literally was like, so? And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, Jessie, that's so normal. Like, yeah, sometimes you spot. Like, why would he make it such a big deal and like punish you for it? Say, I was popping.
This young lady is such a hypocrite. She wants a man that's willing to take period blood in his mouth and not complain, but yet still she can't stand the scent of her husband's ball sweat. So much so, she doesn't do his laundry. Nor does she cook, clean, or want kids. I'm just saying, if a woman did that to me, I can't even say what I do. I don't know if what would I do, bro? Bro, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Yo, look, I may just throw hands. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I wouldn't. I don't even know, bro. That's so fucking disgusting and irresponsible. I know for sure I would never speak to her again. In fact, no. I would just never speak to her again. I would be so, in fact, throwing hands gonna make it worse. I would just never speak to her again and pretend like it never ever happened. Bro, the level of shame and embarrassment that is, bro. And then her family, just like her sister, just like her family, are enablers. How could you hear that story and not point out where she went wrong? You're a fucking enabler too. And that's why she's such a spoiled fucking brat.
But
Good point. Technically, we do.
Yeah, so what happened was I actually fell in Pilates class. I fell on my ass.
All right, this is a longer story.
This is my outsource. You are an enigma, though.
Whoa.
No.
You see, Andrew's honesty is coming out again.
Like you're so what? Why? That's a word, right?
No, it is just the energy is great. Hard.
Yo, the black guy is taking the popcorn.
The hard R hotel.
Okay, an enigma. Okay. Oh God, it shows it going. So it's different. Yeah. What is? Oh, chill out. There's a woman here. Not that. No, not that.
Just
we gotta use that one. Nothing goes inside. That's
Okay.
That one, yeah.
You don't. Yeah. You don't have to cigarette lighter.
You're comfortable sharing this.
Yeah.
But then there's other things.
Because I also feel like this could help girls out. You know, I'm on it as
This is Akaash's like
this is my outsourcing. This is my outsourcing. You are an enigma, though.
Whoa.
romantic weekend together.
Where?
What position? Or where? Sorry, hold on.
Like in New York City, just whatever, enjoying life. And maybe we had just gotten the rose toy too, so it was like also
rose toy. Okay, that's what I missed, guys. They're talking about a rose toy.
You can't.
What's the rose?
This is inappropriate.
Is it a toy for sexual things?
Yeah.
It makes things very easy and efficient.
Whoa.
Bro, like this guy is so cocked. Like, I don't need no toys to make nothing easy and efficient. Like, is this a fucking job? You think we're clapping cheeks like a job, bro? We having fun. We living life. Bro, what?
You'll never have to go down again.
But it's not pedicure.
And by the way, y'all, this woman does not suck his dick. This woman, does no cook, no clean, no laundry, no sucking dick. Spends all your money, no prenup. Bruh, this is the worst. This is a raw deal.
This is Akaash's like
This is my
massage parlor.
outsourcing. This is my outsourcing.
Let's fast forward to this.
Whoa.
No. Like, you're so... What? That's a word, right?
No, just energy is great. The hard R.
Okay, an enigma. Okay. Oh God. Yeah. What's? Oh, chill out. There's a woman here.
No. Okay. We don't use that one. Nothing goes inside.
Okay. You're comfortable sharing this.
Yeah.
But then there's other things you're not.
Because I also feel like this could help girls out. You know, I'm on an SSRI. So
I think he pointed out something very smart. You're comfortable sharing your sex toys that you want to sleep with your co-host husband, but you're not comfortable kissing your own husband.
sometimes you need like a little boost. So
Yes.
why not?
Yes, this is why I think that there's
get
confusion.
confused, yeah.
To feel comfortable talking about that.
No, we aren't confused. We see you for who you are. You can't keep... All this gaslighting is not going to work. You're just making things worse.
But then also not feel comfortable
Yeah.
with certain sexual things. That's where the brain goes, I have to make up something.
I don't know. It's hard for me. I mean, I just am existing. I'm not trying to like.
Okay, so you were saying you guys had a really horny weekend with your toy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always like
People's perception.
Yeah, the
yes.
perception.
I think the big disconnect with you is like, and also there's a version with both of you. Is it you guys are so fucking innocent because
Yeah.
you've never been with anybody.
Mhm.
So when you say weird sexual things,
Yeah.
you think it's absurd.
Yeah, I made is like thinking that people would understand that.
They
like,
will not.
Yeah, they won't.
Because the immediate reaction to anybody like who's had, because Alex and I, Mark is more similar to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Inlet, he's been with his wife, right? So it's like, whereas Alex and I have, we've had other chicks and like our, wives have had as well. And then we got to think about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yes. We were horse. Yes, exactly. Yeah. All the horse. Come on. But like, so then there is a part of us, probably our minds, where you guys have been with nobody.
Yeah, one like she's essentially homeless with me. Relationship where I would have been more insecure, but one like she's.
Why does he keep saying insecure, bro? And I think, no, he's trying to explain away more stuff. But, bro, like, if your wife is a disrespectful, narcissistic, obnoxious bitch, you're not insecure, like, bro, like, are you gonna hold her accountable for anything? I think, I'm gonna hope he holds her accountable behind closed doors.
Essentially homeless with me and didn't go anywhere and stayed.
Bruh, she left you.
I think the jokes don't bother me because it's like when you're broke as fuck, you see exactly who a person really is. Like
Yeah.
I've seen her at her
You do.
good, bad, all of it.
And she left
So
your ass.
I know who she is enough that none of these things I'm ever gonna take seriously because I've seen her. We've been at the absolute bottom. She's seen me at my absolute worst. So if I make these jokes, if I call her a bitch or whatever, she's like, I know this. Like at our absolute worst, we still love each other. We still stay by each other's side. So I think that's what I didn't realize also. And I didn't think I was nearly famous enough to become a meme.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
That is beautiful.
It truly, like, again, I think that's it. She actually realized it.
More
faster.
compensating.
Now, that's my soulmate. So again, the jokes don't bother me.
Bro, the fact you say that about 3 times now that the jokes don't bother you. The jokes bother you, bro. If the jokes didn't bother you, you would not be deleting stuff off here for your subreddit. My God, man. Come on, bro. Stop lying.
I know what's happening and go buy the bag. I like encourage her to buy stuff early on because
You gotta cut that shit.
At least Andrew's a reasonable
And you
dude.
didn't go through this?
Chill out.
Being broke with your girl and not being able to buy her anything is so.
This is a completely different picture, which is like, okay, he's got this beautiful girl, and she like buying bags, and that's what the thing
No,
is.
optically it makes sense that she would be a gold digger. But not it. Maybe you had a nice
Stop
thing.
saying that. It's not fine, bro.
You're the prize.
Bro.
You're the prize.
I look
Bro, he has no self-esteem.
decent with a shirt on.
We just
Low self-esteem.
Anyway, listen.
In the interest of turning all the stones, can you dispel a rumor? I heard a narrative online that you guys were together and then you took a break for like 2 years and then when you started making money, you came back. Can you dispel this?
No, we took a break for like a month or 2 months.
After I started making money. Post Patreon. What an
Yeah.
idiot.
He had a different confidence when he was with us. Yeah, he was telling you to shut up more.
No, I get 12 shut the fuck up a year.
Oh, that's.
You should have told her. If you told her to shut up from the day one, this wouldn't have happened.
the rule.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
I got 8 left. Happy holidays.
I feel like we've done a pretty good job here.
Listen, we love you guys. I mean, obviously, that sucks what happened. But I hope if anybody actually does watch how different your guys' relationship is from most people.
Yeah.
And like sometimes the reactions I have, not every reaction is, oh, they're. I have my like DC cousins who like older and like adults and like they hit me. They're like, what is going on? They were angry at Jaslene, bro. They were pissed because they love you.
Because that's how friends react. That's how friends react.
They love you.
Yeah.
Then they're like, yo, no, he goes, how do we kill her?
I mean, Andrew likes to make serious jokes.
So you're not going to divorce and take half her money? That's off the table?
No, sadly, no. I thought about it because she's such a liar.
I'm gonna divorce her to take half my money.
Yeah, dude, she's such a liar, though. I was too stupid to know for 10 years. Never bothered just asking. Yeah. So what can you do?
Guys, that's the episode, okay? There's nothing else important to talk about, saying alert to that. Also, thank you guys so much for 2 million subscribers that we've been trying to get to for a while, so we're very excited about that.
It all worked out.
Yeah, that all work out, man. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
So that's the episode, y'all, and I really want to hear from the comments what you guys think. I really just don't understand, personally, why someone's self-esteem would be hit to such an extent as this one, where they can't even ask for basic things from their spouse. It's really sad. I think it's pathetic, y'all. Guys, it's okay. Look, it's not all about looks. Get yourself a solid 5 or 6 or 7 and get somebody who treats you respectfully. In his case, he got a 6 that doesn't treat him good. And she's obsessing over like a 6 or a 5, which is Nav, who is a 10-incher. I just think, Akaash, you can do better, and guys, you can do better than this. This is not acceptable. Will Smith, Steph Curry, Akaash Singh. 3 very respectable guys, successful. You know what caused us to not see them the same way? To not make a guy like me want to switch places with them? Their wife. When a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Not every woman you meet is a wife. Yeah. All right, guys. Do say it's time to showing up. See you later, all right?